Hello students, welcome to Learners University. I am Rupalkar Anand and in today's video we will learn types of conjunctions. In previous video I have discussed what are conjunction, what is a definition of conjunction, what are the concepts related to conjunctions and the name of the types of conjunctions. If you haven't watched that video, I request you to go in the description box and watch that video first so that you can understand the concept of conjunction in a better way. But in today's video we will discuss each conjunction in detail. So the first conjunction is coordinating conjunction. What is coordinating conjunction? They join the same type of grammatical units. That means nouns with nouns, adjectives with adjectives, phrases with phrases and clause with clause. Simply, if I want to connect two sentences, I will use coordinating conjunction. For example, and, but, for, or, still, yet, so. Otherwise, nor, neither, either, as well as, etc. Now I have found an easy way to remember all these words that are in coordinating conjunction. So I made an acronym for it. That is yes, ban on sofa. You can see that in the third point. With each letter I have connected the word you can remember as a part of coordinating conjunction. For example, from Y it is yet, from E it is either, from S it is so, from B it is but, from A it is and, from N it is neither. So now we will see examples of conjunction. So the first example is Radha and Maya are best friends. Now we are joining two sentences. So it is called coordinating conjunction. She is poor but honest. I have to go shopping for I am almost out of food. I will go to London or New York. She's still working even on Sunday. He is rich yet unhappy. He wanted to study abroad, so he worked hard. You have to come tomorrow, otherwise you will be fired. She doesn't drink milk, nor does she eat butter. Neither of them is coming. Either of them is arriving today. She like reading as well as writing. Now I have underlined all the coordinating conjunctions so that you understand them in a better way. You can see coordinating conjunctions are those conjunctions that are used to join two grammatical units. So moving ahead, we will study about correlative conjunction. So what is correlative conjunction? These are those conjunctions that are used in pairs and connect equal sentence part in specific ways. These can connect or contrast ideas. Simply, there are so many words that are part of correlative conjunction that is either, or, neither, nor, not only but also. Now you see there are two words that we use either to connect the sentence or to contrast the ideas. Hardly, when, whether, or, no sooner, than, both, and. Now let's study some examples of correlative conjunction. I will either wear red dress or black dress. I neither like her nor her friend. I not only like her dress but also want to buy it. She can be both a mother and a businesswoman. Though I like her, yet sometimes she's annoying. He ran so fast that he won the race. I had hardly closed my eyes when she came. Whether she is going or I am. No sooner had he arrived in Mexico than he was kidnapped. Now you see in all these sentences I have underlined the words that are correlative conjunctions so that you can understand them better. We can use correlative conjunctions either to contrast the ideas or to connect with the ideas. Suppose I want to connect with the idea, so I will say I not only like her but also want to be with like her. And if I want to contrast the ideas, I will say either you will go or I will. So in all these sentences you see how correlative conjunction works. Now let's move on to subordinating conjunction. These are the last type of conjunction we will discuss today. These conjunctions are those which are used to join a subordinating clause to a principal clause. Now what is clause? Clause are the group of words that consist of subject and a finite verbs. Finite verbs are those verbs which change according to the subject. That means either if the number of subject changes, or the person of subject changes, or the tense of subject changes, the finite verb will also change. We will discuss the clauses in later classes, but right now you just need to understand what is subordinating conjunctions. These are those conjunctions that join a subordinating clause to a principal clause. So what are the words that are part of subordinating conjunction? That are although, since, after, till or until, as, because, if, while, when, whether, lest, as, if, as soon as long as, though, than. Now subordinating conjunctions can signal a clause and effect relationship, a contrast or some kind of relationship between the clause. That means basically sometimes the subordinating conjunctions are used in front because there is independent clause and dependent clause. So the beginning of the sentence, if the dependent clause comes before independent clause, in such cases we use the subordinating conjunction in front. For example, though he tried hard, he always fails. So here you see कि we are using though in the front of the sentence, and he tried hard is dependent clause and he always fails is an independent clause. So moving ahead, we will see few examples of subordinating conjunction where I have underlined the words that are part of subordinating conjunction. First is I will go with you since you are a trusted friend. Everyone admired her because she was well organized. He left the room as you entered. I left after I caught him lying. Although it rained heavily, we enjoyed it. You can't come inside until you tell me the truth. You can take my bag if you like it. Stay quiet while she is studying. Now you see there are a lot of examples I have given here, and in all these examples you can see a independent clause and a dependent clause joined by a subordinating conjunction. With this we have completed the concept of conjunction. I hope you understand this concept very well, and if you have any doubts you can ask me in the comment section. And have a good day. Plus please like and subscribe Learners University.